Join me every weekend for the next 9 weekends as I bring you Cutter's What If NFL. We finished the MLB story. Now let's talk about the NFL. 35 franchises will be had. 35 stories of harrowing misses and what ifs and trying to redo history and all that. So that's Cutter's What If NFL. Saturdays and Sundays, 2 episodes per day for the next 9 weeks, starting Saturday, March the 1st. Don't forget, it's Cutter's NFL Mania. Hey there, Heather Holder. It's Jeff Cutter. Welcome to another PC Replay Baseball tournament. We are doing the Cutter Classic tournament, of course. Started with 64 teams, 21 seasons times 3, and a 64 team out there, and then we went through 32 team tournaments to get to the 32 teams you see before you in round 1, and then round 2 we have had some big names. We've had 4 game 4s. The 1906 Cubs are now 3 games with their win. The 1908 Cubs are up 3-1 with their win. The 99 Diamondbacks avoided a sweep, and the 41 Yankees have tied the series with 47 Brooklyn at 2. Dick Stewart is the MVP with that 2-run home run, but he still lost the game. So regardless of that, you know how things are, everyone's here. We are doing the schedule. We have 4 games for you today. Our first game is in New York. The 41 Dodgers and the 55 Yankees, so we are going to be playing that game. 41 Dodgers. Going with this lineup. I don't know, Kemper should be playing. They don't really have a good DH. 41 Dodgers do, so they'll have to make do with the Yankees. It'll be Bob Surf who will DH today.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we invite you.
Replay Radio is live from New York. Top of the first.
1950s Yankee Stadium with the colorized stuff. Johnny Cooks, 1-1. He's only thrown 9 innings this year, or 5 ERA. 21 years old. In real life, he was 8-7. He'll take on Pee Wee Reese. He's 241 with 2 RBIs to start. Rick scramble. Hunter throws to Collins. 1 out.
1 out. Bases empty.
Here's Billy Herman. 148 with 2 RBIs and a single up the middle. It is
1 out. Man on first.
Pete Reiser, 280 with 2 RBIs. And he'll line Denorin.
2 outs. Man on first.
And Decky Medrick, 1-4 RBIs. And he'll single the right field. Will stay at second. Yeah.
2 outs. Men on first and second.
Lavagetto, the third baseman, 286 with 3 RBIs. After Hunter and Oscar Air. Nielser.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the first.
Hank Brower leads off against Hugh Casey, who's thrown 9 innings, who threw 1 game with 1 run. With 1 run in this win. 27 years old, 14-11, 7 saves. Of course, he's the guy that a lot of people are talking about because of the moment. We'll talk about Cutter's baseball stars. Hank Bauer, 5-35 with 1 RBI. Jack Bauer, he is. Henry Hank, he's just Hank Bauer.
No outs, bases empty.
Right off the bat. Well, I guess maybe there is some hope. Anyway, here's Joe Collins, 2 for 22 RBIs. Campbell to Lavagetto, yep.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Yogi, 219 with 3 RBIs. Campbell Herman, Egon, that's 2.
2 outs, bases empty.
And Mickey Mantle, 8 RBIs. You have 4 home runs. Can you do something? You can. Singles.
2 outs, men on first.
Gil McDougall, 464, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. He's just as good. 3 RBIs. This could be gone. Hampton was in for third place. First and third for
2 outs, men on first and third.
4 for 33. Fly ball. He was trying to score the second run.
1 run, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Top of the second.
Runners left on first and third. Yankees do have 1-0 lead. Here's Tom Camilli.
1 out, bases empty.
Forrest made to be DH today.
2 outs, bases empty.
Making only 143 with 2 RBIs. That's it.
2 outs, men on first.
Dixie Walker, 5 RBIs. He leads the team. And he out. That looked like a
No
good
runs,
play off
1 hit,
bat.
and 1 left on.
But
Bottom of the second.
not so fast. Here's Billy Hunter, the shortstop, 136 in RBI. Yeah, Rasudo is getting old. Was old in the tooth.
No outs, men on second.
Irv Norak, 5 for 27. Yeah, it's weird how you have 5 guys batting below the Mendoza line. This might be gone.
No outs, men on first and third.
Made to be
The
DH.
first baseman is
2
playing
for 7,
in.
3 RBIs. You get an RBI. Hit to Pee Wee. Double play. Run scores. Make it 2-0 for the Yankees, but that does not count.
2 outs, bases
As an
empty.
RBI. Sorry, Bob. Hey, Bauer went deep to lead off the game. He pops up the second.
1 run, 2 hits, and none left on. Top of the third.
2-0 for Pee Wee. And he pops up the second.
1 out, bases empty.
No hurts.
Two outs, bases empty.
Right there. That's it.
Two outs, men on first.
Lines up the second.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the third.
Here's Joe Collins. Hit to Herman. He's got something. Oh. No, he doesn't.
1 out, bases empty.
Yeah, it's weird how the 55 Yankees, when you look at those guys, have had their luck and all that.
2 outs, bases
It's
empty.
basically been Mantle, McDougal, and nobody else. To Pee Wee. He out. First 1-2-3 inning.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Top of the fourth.
Onto the fourth and another background pick. Cool. Lovagetto. Hit to right field. Bowers are 4, so his chances to get a double are slim. That's what I thought. If it was a 3,
No
it
outs,
makes
man on
sense,
first.
because he has 50-50 chance. Camilli. Hit to second. He's out at 1, but McDougal could get the double play. I think he might. Yes, sir. Double play for the Yankees.
2 outs, bases empty.
I think they're up 2-0, right? Here's Camperas. Double to center. That was big. That double play was big because that would have been the first run for the Dodgers.
2 outs, man on second.
Here's Mickey. Owen, there's it. Camperas will scamper. Owen gets a second on the throw, so Owen makes it 2-1.
2 outs, man on
See how
second.
that double play would have been huge? It would have been a tie game. Here's Dixie. Walker. It's a third, and he's out. Brooklyn does score.
1 run, 3 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the fourth.
Grab the center riser and sweep the catcher.
1 out, bases empty.
Carry. He fly the left.
2 outs, bases empty.
Hunter.
2 outs, men on first.
Lord. Hunter might steal. Might steal. Does. Aha.
2 outs, man on second.
Lord. To first base.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the 5th.
All right. Pee-wee. To second. Possible error. It's a 2-base error.
No outs, man on second. The defense is playing in at the corners. He's going to lay down a bunt.
Mermaid. Ceases and catches the ball.
1 out, man on second.
Ball 4. Take your base.
I intentionally want riser. I would not have done that.
1 out, men on first and second.
Midway. They hit the left. And Reese will hold. Bases are
1
loaded
out,
for Lovagetto.
bases loaded.
Can he do something? Nope. We'll fly to center, and Pee-wee's gonna hold.
2 outs,
Mantle's got
bases
that
loaded.
arm. Now Camille needs a hit. Hit the carry. Got him.
No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 3 left on. Bottom of the 5th.
Big relief. Side relief. Serve strikes out against Casey.
1 out, bases empty.
Oh yeah, that's right. Johnny Cooks was the guy who lost Game 7 in 55. And Harry by a single. User.
1 out, man on first.
Here Collins. Hit to second base. Double play. Big double play.
That's their second double play turn today.
Did you? Yes, I did.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on.
2-1
Top
for the
of the
Yankees.
6th.
Here's Camp. He's it.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Mickey. To second base, and a double play there. And the Yankees.
That's their second double play turn today. 2 outs, bases empty.
Mr. Walker. Nice job. He gets that big ground out.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on.
Let's give
Bottom
him
of the
9
6th.
hits, but it's only 2-1. Rock and roll. Farah. Flies to center.
1 out, bases empty.
Phantom. Hits the second, and he's out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Hugo. Hits at the second base. Second first, same as the first.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Top of the 7th.
Cooks.
Ball 4.
No luck, Kiwi.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Here comes Herman. Hunter flips at the first. Reese will jump to second.
1 out, man on second.
Here's Roger. Deep fly to the left. Reese will hold.
2 outs, man on second.
Here's Redway. He flies to center, so nicely done by the Yankees.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Really loaded. Here. This is the second. He's out. Who's checked? He's good to go.
1 out, bases empty.
Hunter.
Strike 3.
Strike
You're
3.
out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Nori popped up the third, so yeah.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
All right,
Top of the eighth.
on to the eighth. Well, anyway, yeah, Hugh Casey and Johnny Cucks, the starters. They had narrative. Hugh Casey from 41 Dodgers. Game 4, he was pitching relief, trying to make sure that the Dodgers would tie that series at 2-2. He threw a terrible pitch that Mickey Owen could not spear, and Heinrich swung and missed for strike 3, so that meant game over, right? Nope, the ball had to be going cleanly, or to throw it the first. Unfortunately, he failed. And anyway, the 41 Dodgers never recovered. Meanwhile, the 55 Yankees, Johnny Cucks in Game 7, he pitched against Johnny Padres. And unfortunately, Padres beat him 2-0. But anyway, yeah, the 55 Yankees are looking for the sweep. I guess they're looking for the sweep because they're 7-1. They're 7-1. It's serious stats. Yeah, the Yankees are up 3-0. I didn't even realize that. I thought it was 2-1, but yeah, the 41 Dodgers could get swept. So yeah, so the 55 Yankees lost Game 7 of the World Series of their life. Here's Cucks. The cookie. All 4. I'm pitching a lead grade.
No outs, man on
I
first.
think he wanted to see if
The defense is
these guys
playing
out.
in at the corners.
I would just go with the bullpen right now. Sturviant is coming in. 3 1/3 innings. He has a win. Just credit.
One out, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Watching it, and then they fly by Camporas, but no one makes the catch. Yeah.
2 outs, man on first.
Owen, he grounds out.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on.
So 3 outs.
Bottom of the 8th.
Bottom of the 8th, Hugh Casey will still come up, and if they serve Bauer and Collins, ground ball the 3rd, they're gonna let serve hit. Might as well.
1 out, base is empty.
Bauer does have a home run. Well, he's got a pair of hits. Here's a tight game. Pops up the 3rd, so Casey will get 2 outs, and now Collins, who's
2 outs, base is empty.
87. Now Collins is not hitting that well. Billy Martin's coming to the plate. 5 for 10. And he can fly out. Casey does well for 8 innings, but the Yankees
An easy
are
inning
up
to
2-1.
score. 1, 2, 3. Top of the 9th.
Top of the 9th. That is going to be first base is now going to go to Bruce Goodrin. Sturviant does his job, and Morgan's the guy who's the reliever, right? Yeah. Morgan's the one who relieves him. Yeah, the 3 saves by Tom Morgan. He's looking for save number 4. Now, Walker, Reese, and Herman. Nice catch by Verdugo, 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
Kiwi's like, I'm going down with the ship. Fly ball right, so Morgan might have the save and the series win.
2 outs, base is empty.
Billy Herman. Billy, don't see you. DeRoche is the only good guy on the bench. That's it. And now it's up to Reiser.
2 outs, man on first.
Oh man, is this gone? That's just a single by Reiser. DeRoche will move to 3rd, and now Ducky Medwick.
2 outs, men on first and
to get to
3rd.
Lavagetto. They're gonna walk him to get the cookie. That's a smart move. Medwick's a good hitter. At it was 29.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Here comes Cookie. Bases are loaded, nowhere to put him. Pitch. And he got it. Morgan does the job, and the 55 Yankees sweep the 41 Dodgers.
Replay games, thanks for playing.
Our first team in the quarterfinals is the 1955 New York Yankees, who swept the 41 Dodgers, who swept their opponents, but then they got swept themselves. Cucks beats Casey. Morgan picks up save number 4. Cucks the MVP. Dude, when you give up so many hits, it was amazing. It's 1 run on 11 hits and 13 left on base, including a couple of bases loaded situations. The Yankees, 2 runs on 7 hits, and they're 3 left on. They didn't need to. Cooks the win. Sturgeon with a massive hold with Morgan pick up the save. Casey went the whole distance. I mean, you can't blame him for going the whole way. Take a load of Jeff. So yeah, the stats 3-0, 2-1, 5-3, 2-1. Wow. Only 17 runs in the entire 4 games. That's amazing. Only 4 runs per game. Like these were pitching. This was pitching. Well, game 3 had 8 runs. The other games were 3 runs each. 3-3, 8-3. Wade Wyatt had a triple serial ERA, but none of those runs were earned. So yeah, like Casey, Higby, Hamlin, nobody could do anything about it. The Dodgers, 4 RBIs, Cookie with 2, Pee Wee with 1, Owen with 1. The Yankees, 2 home runs on 9. Bauer and Mantle were the only ones to hit a home run off Brooklyn pitching. 3 RBIs by Mantle in the series. Serve had 2. So Serve had 2. Those things. Yeah, early for Byrne and Cooks did pretty well in that series. Morgan and Storefront were the only guys to come out off the bench. So it's sweep City Woman. So the 55 Yankees sweep. They're 8-1. Let's take a look at their stuff. They took on the 79 Orioles. They lost game 4. They had a chance to sweep the 79 Orioles, but lost, but then won the next game. So anyway, yeah. So that's 5 straight wins for the 55 Yankees. So they are in the quarterfinals. Speaking of which, let's head to, well, we're going to head to Toronto first. Is it Toronto first? Yeah, Toronto first. Yeah, Atlanta, Toronto. Let's see if Dave Steve can win game 4. The answer is yes, they do. 9-4. Steve beats Millwood. Chipper and Galarraga go deep. Mosby and Upshaw go deep for Toronto. Steve, the hero, and the 85 Blue Jays have forced a game 6 back in Atlanta. Could they be up 3-2? This could be amazing if they could pull it off. Mosby went deep off Millwood, and so did Upshaw. Steve pitched all 9 innings. Millwood only went 4 2/3. The great Dennis Martinez went an inning and a third, and then Mike Kafer came in for 2. Yeah, Orge had an RBI single score Barfield, and Witt sacked fly to score Upshaw. And then Mosby went deep, and so did Upshaw in the bottom of the 3rd. Willie Upshaw hit a triple to score Heathcliff Johnson. That's when Millwood was taken out of the game. And then Damaso hit a triple to score Witt and Fernandez. And then Mosby singled Garcia home to make it 9-2. So the Blue Jays are forced it. Our next game is, well, Baltimore Cincy is next. The 93 Blue Orioles have a chance to sweep the 77 Reds. Now, because this is a game 4, and this is not televised, we already saw Baltimore versus Cincy game 3. So we'll skip that. Well, game 4 we'll have a live look-in. We're gonna have a live look-in. So
Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we like.
Replay Radio is live from Cincinnati. Top of the 1st.
So anyway, we're going to go to the 7th. Live look-in. It is 4-3 Reds. So the top of the 7th, Tom Hume in the bullpen. He'll face Devereaux. He will strike out.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Harold Baines. Base hit. So he's good.
1 out, man on first.
Here's Ripken. He goes up the middle, base hit. Baines is not a good runner, so he'll stay at second.
1 out, men on first and second.
Here's Pegaluro. Hit the Rose, and 1, maybe 2. Just 1. No big deal.
2 outs, men on first and
Hoyle's
third.
about to get a hit. Doubles the center. 1 score. Tying run. Pegaluro will do it. Was played, but he saved. Hoyles gets 2 RBIs. It's now 5-4. He's minus 3. So
He
it's
now
going to be a
has
double.
3 RBIs today.
Orioles' third RBI of the day.
2 outs,
So now the
man on
Orioles
second.
have the lead, and that's going to be the end of Hume's day. And it will be Soto who will come in. And he'll walk Sagi. So that puts Reynolds.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Nice action. 2-1. Possible error on the pickoff. But he's nearly flawless. The runner holds.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Reynolds. Takes it. Run scores. It's now 6-4.
2 outs, men on second and third.
Give up on these guys. Here's Anderson. They'll walk him. Boy, the Reds are in deep trouble.
2 outs, bases loaded.
3-5. Possible wild pitch. He is a 0, so it is a wild pitch to score a run. Man, what is going on with the Reds?
2 outs, men on second and third.
For the 93 Orioles. Here's McElroy. Handle the second. Got him. That'll do it.
4 runs, 4 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Messina's told, one mistake, you're out of it. This could be gone. This that one. Capturing the fate of the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but I want to be just like you, Dad. You know, Ken Griffey Sr. time.
No outs, bases empty.
I'm surprised they didn't take Messina out after like the 6th inning. And that's gonna be Telford. Yeah, Anthony Telford's gonna come in now. We drive to Brady, and will he make the catch? He does. He makes the catch.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Foster. Head to Ripken. Got him. That's 2.
2 outs, bases
I
empty.
was actually shocked that they let Messina pitch past the 6th bench. Hit the second. He's out. So after
1 run,
Griffey
1 hit,
Sr.'s
and none left on. Top of the 8th.
7-5. Devereaux will lead off. So Devereaux looking pretty good on himself.
No outs, man on second.
You walk Baines. You can't walk Baines because that means Ripken comes to the plate. If you drive to left, Foster will not keep the play. It's a single and Devereaux will stay.
No outs, men on first and third. The first baseman is playing in.
Yeah, they know about Ripken. They're going to intentionally walk him to get to Pags. It's Pagaluro.
No outs, bases loaded. The first baseman is playing in.
They need something.
One out, bases loaded.
Well, Williams has 3 RBIs. Well, there's nowhere to put him. They'll take a bases loaded walk. We're ready to get another RBI, but
he now has 4 RBIs
that's
today.
That's his 4th RBI.
1 out, bases loaded.
Tied for the lead in the team. And they're done. It will be Capilla. Now, Doug Capilla is coming to the plate against Saki. Now, I'm actually thinking they should at least get one of their starters there because there's no tomorrow. It's at the Rose. Double play will end the inning. Saki fails.
That's their second double play turn today.
They took 4 I run in the 8th to make it 8-4.
1 run, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
Here's Concepcion. Pitch flips it to Siki.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Dreesen. It's at the second, and he's out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Cesar Geronimo has done terribly. Hit to Reynolds, and he's out. So, nice job by Telford.
And just like that, the
It
inning's
is a
over.
safe situation for Olsen if
Top
they
of the ninth.
don't score. And are they going to agree or? And they're going to take Reynolds out, and it's going to be Damon Buford who's going to come in. Kind of a weird move. First base. Dreesen will step on first. Yeah. Anderson knocked him.
One out, base is empty.
Well, Anderson's doing well. McLemore's not. Take him out. Morgan. 2.
2 outs, base is empty.
McLemore. They'll take him out, and it's going to be Glenn Davis. Yes, that Glenn Davis. And he flies to center, so you can't do anything about it.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
8-5.
Bottom of the ninth.
Telford's done well. They need to go with the closer, and that's Olsen. Second base will now be Tim Hullett's position. Right field will be Buford's. Yep, Billy Plummer, who they put him at designated hitter, but he has done nothing. That's going to be Armbruster, who at least can make it happen. Olsen's got a pair of saves. He hits it to Ripken, 1
1 out, base is empty.
Rosen Griffith, you have the big red machine. You're in trouble. Olsen gets the ball, flips it to Siki. 1 more out for the 93
2 outs,
Orioles
base is empty.
to take out the 77 Reds. Got him! Olsen does the job. He gets his 3rd save, and the 93 Orioles are
wins the game.
Quarterfinals. They
Goodbye, everybody.
The big red machine. Lucina beats Hume. Olsen picks up save number 3. Hoyle's your MVP with 4 RBIs. Like, why wouldn't it be? Anyway, the Orioles 8 runs on 12 hits and an error, and 12 left. Reds 5 runs, 8 hits and error, 6 left. So Musina won 6 innings. Telford with a whole 2 good innings, and then Olsen picks up his 3rd save. Moscow was the starter, but Hume blew it for him, in a sense, Soto and Capilla. Series stats, the 4 games, 11-3, 7-2, 4-3, 8-5. So the Orioles put up 30 runs in 4 games. That's more than 7 a game. And the Reds put 13. But look at the set. 7 and 8 innings, 7 and 9 innings combined, 15-2. That's where all the hitting is. Cal Ripken put up 4 home runs in the series against the Reds. 4. Anderson, Devereaux, Hoyles, and Segui all went deep too. But look at this. 8 RBIs by Hoyles. Now, of course, Hoyles has like 13. But Hoyles, this is the season. This is the series stats. He had 8. Ripken with 7 RBIs. Ben McDonald, Fernando Musina, and Mark Williamson, who got a win in relief. I guess gave 3 because, yeah, the other stars. Rick Sutcliffe didn't do that badly. The Reds, 2 home runs by Pete Rose against, or as Griffey, Bench, Foster, and Morgan went deep, with Foster and Morgan with 3 RBIs each. Pitching-wise, they just didn't have enough. Like, Bellingham couldn't do anything. Sorrentino and Hume were all terrible pitchers. And the 93 Orioles sweep the 77 Reds. So they actually had a tough 6-game series against their Beltway rivals, the 24 Washington Senators. They were down 2-1, beat them 3 straight. So they've won 7 in a row. So the 93 Orioles look pretty good. And you got the 69 Orioles and the 71 Tigers. What's the clock say? We'll just go to games. We'll just go to the 7th inning. Do you want to go to the 7th inning or no? Sure. We'll go to the 7th.
Replay Radio is live from Detroit, top of the 1st.
Detroit Rock City. So we're going to go to the 7th, and we're going to do Cutters baseball stories. Wow. Well, we have an interesting development here for the Tigers. Now here's Lolich to Buford. Live on the left. So Mickey Lolich.
1 out, base is empty.
Buford. Now Blair. Doubles the center. That breaks up the no-no. Lolich had a chance to do something I didn't think was possible.
1 out, man on second.
So man on second. Now it's time for Cutter's baseball stories. The 71 Tigers looking for the sweep of the 69 Orioles. and make it 3 sweeps. And then we'll only have 5 games left. So anyway, the 71 Tigers, good team in the AL East. They fell to the Orioles of 71. Many of these Orioles from 69 did stay for 71. And the 71 Tigers fell to the Orioles in the AL East race to make it to the playoffs. I can't think of the AL West, but no. Detroit was in the AL East. Were they? Because I think it was Oakland. Something just doesn't seem right. I think it was the Twins, wasn't it? Yeah, Orioles against the A's in 3 games. So regardless of that, yeah, the 71 Tigers were close. 72, they were very close. They won the AL East that year and missed out in a Game 5 LCS battle with the Oakland A's, who got Reggie Jackson injured at the plate. The 69 Orioles, the team that put up 109 wins, were supposed to cakewalk over those pesky Mets because they had, 3 or 4 20-game winners that year. They had the great rotation and all that, and they had some great hitting, as you can see, with the starting lineup. But the fact of the matter is that, well, the 69 Orioles won game 1, but then lost the next 4, which was shocking. Anyway, here's Efron. He'll walk. First and second for who?
1 out.
12
Men on
RBIs.
first and
He leads
second.
the team. It's in the short. It's a shortstop. That's a base hit. That's a base hit and run scores. Fouls 13th RBI.
1 out.
This
Men on
is
first and
interesting.
second.
Baltimore's thinking is interesting. Here's Brooks. Let's look at earlier. And that's a base hit. It's a 3-2. So now we've got something interesting. The Orioles were no hit through the first 6 innings, and now they're up 3-2. Do you take out Lolich? Ellie Hendricks is sporting an 0.91 average. Into cash, and that's a possible error. Nope. They can only get they'll get the lead runner at second. So.
2 outs, men on first
Birds
and
on the
third.
corners for Marv Rudiment. Mickey's like, I can get him. And he does.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Palmer still pitching. Gates. Brown's out. He's checked. Palmer's like, yeah. Well, the 69 Orioles.
1 out, base is empty.
It's like, you need this one. Gordon. To the Davey, and he's out.
2 outs, base is empty.
I think they basically told Lolich that one mistake, you're out. Cash. Cheap. Victor.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Top of the 8th.
Top of the 8th. Belanger at the mound. He'll walk, and I think that's going to be the end of Lolich.
No outs, men on first.
Yeah, 3-2. You got it. You've got to think of it. So it's going to be Boswell, former Twins icon. I think Boswell's going to come into pitch. And gives us a single by Johnson. Belanger to second. First and second.
No outs, men on first and second.
To get the
The defense is playing in at the corners.
They're going to intentionally walk Buford to get to Blair.
No outs, bases loaded.
Yeah,
They brought the infield
Buford
in.
is a good hitter, so they have to try. Blair. Get to second base. Slow grounder. They got to go for the lead runner. Lead runner? It is an RBI single by Blair. Tied it through. Baltimore's on play with his gut.
No outs, bases loaded. They brought the infield in.
It is bases loaded. Nowhere to put him. Popped up the second. Infield fly rule.
1 out, bases
Efron
loaded.
can't do anything.
They brought the infield in.
Oh man, say goodbye. That one.
He now has 5 RBIs
Wow.
today.
Well, as they say in show business, grandson, la 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 me. Ew. Wow, I didn't think that was it. Boo pow.
1 out, bases
He
empty.
is a boo pow. Boswell cannot believe it. So it's going to be Hannon. They're going to give Jim Hannon a chance to relieve. They're up 7-3. Here's Brooks. Fly ball to the left. 2 down. Poor Boswell. I feel
2
bad
outs,
for him.
bases empty.
Lowlich was rolling right along. Hendricks flies out. So Hennon does the job, but Boo
5
Powell goes
runs,
deep with a
2
grand
hits,
slam.
and none left
There
on.
might be a game 5 tomorrow.
Bottom of the 8th.
We know of 2 sweeps. There were 4 potential sweeps. 2 of them have happened. One with Arizona did not. 7-3 Jim Palmer will probably throw a few more innings. Here's Northrup. Here's Lockton. Now the pitch for the main legs.
No outs, man on first.
Yeah, Palmer, you want to make sure that Palmer can get his second. Yeah. They're going to gank him, and it's going to be Harden. Who's going to come? Jimmy Harden is going to come into the game. Might as well. Say goodbye. That one. It's an A-Rod from A-Rod. Well, the 1971's version of A-Rod.
No outs,
7-5.
empty.
But Harden has to throw to 2 more batters. That's the rule. Here's Brinkman. Strike 3. So I think they would take Harden out.
1 out, bases empty.
But he has to face 3 batters. Freehand. Fly ball, that's 2 outs. Now do you...
2 outs, bases empty.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to allow Harden to throw. Nice job by Harden. He got out of it. Rodriguez with that
2
2-run
runs,
home run, make
1
it
hit,
7-5.
and none left on.
So I think, is it Hall? I think Dick
Top
Hall
of the
is the closer. So Hall will come in. So Hannon. So it's Ruttermund, Belanger, and Johnson. Barron is going to come to the plate. He's 3 for 14. Flies to right field. Nice catch by Kaline. 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
They're like, we might need him. Throws to second. Got him. That's 2 outs.
2 outs, bases empty.
And Davey Johnson. It will be Dave May who'll come in to hit. Liberty drive. Northrup will not make the catch, so Dave May gets a single.
2 outs, man on first.
Don Buford. Turns and walked him. He'll hit it to Brinkman. He's gone. So the Orioles will have to hang on to a 7-5 lead.
1 hit, and 1
Detroit
left on.
needs 2 runs to tie,
Bottom
3
of
to
the
win the
9th.
series. Harden is out. Watt is actually ineligible to pitch. He's tired. So Dick Hall will have to come in to pitch. Yeah, I said Dick Hall, but Eddie Watt, I guess, was the closer. Second base will be taken over by Chico Time. Chico Salmon will play second base. It's Kaline, Gates, and Horton. Kaline's not really having a good series, but it's hella Kaline. Deep fly ball, but Buford makes the catch, 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Gates Brown is out. It will be Mickey Stanley. Might as well try. 8 for 26. Fly ball to right. Nice catch by
2 outs, bases empty.
Yeah, for Willie Horton. Doesn't matter what they do. So strike 3, and the 69 Orioles live another day.
Wins a close one.
Detroit can't believe it.
Goodbye, everybody.
Lillard was looking good for 6 innings, and then all of a sudden he imploded. Palmer with the win, Boswell the loss, Hall the save, Boot Powell the MVP. Well, dude, with a grand slam and another RBI to boot. 5 of the 7 RBIs by this guy. You knew you had to do it. So the Orioles are still alive. Thank you very much. 7 runs on 6 hits and 3 left. Tigers 5 runs on 9 hits, 8 left. Lolich was cruising along, and then all of a sudden he just couldn't have the magic. And then Boswell came in and gave up that grand slam. Hannon did well in relief. Palmer with the win. Harden gave up that home run, but they put Dick Hall in. Eddie Watt should be ready for the timeout. But yeah, 3 hours and 14 minutes. And we have two thirds. So let's look at the bracket right now. We know that the 93 Orioles and the 1955 Yankees are in with sweeps at 4-0. 47 Cleveland and 71 Detroit had a chance to sweep, but they failed miserably. The 71 Tigers, a big job there at the 15 seed against number 5. Yeah, so 8 beat 13 and 11 beat 10. Yeah, that was a little bit of a weird thing, but it doesn't matter nevertheless. So yeah, it's the 93 Orioles and the 55 Yankees. And remember, everything reseeds after this round by points. We have one series or two. We have two series at 2-2, Toronto, Atlanta, and Yankees, Boston, Brooklyn. So there are 6 series left. We will probably simulate Toronto, Atlanta game 5 and Yankees, Brooklyn game 5 because we know that there'll be a game 6 regardless. So that's what we'll do. So there's 6 games tomorrow. The Philly A's Cubs game and the Cleveland Arizona game will be broadcast tomorrow with and the 47 Dodgers 41 Yankees will be simulated. Like we will simulate game 5 and see who has the 3-2 lead going back to Ebbets Field in that one. That means that the 1906 Cubs against the Pirates and the Orioles Tigers will be on Thursday, and that means that the Atlanta Toronto series game 5 will peer into Atlanta Toronto. They'll play game 5 on Thursday. We won't broadcast that game because we know that there will be game 6 in Atlanta regardless of what happens. So yeah. So that's the lineup we will have, and hopefully you have fun. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.